All right, guys, so I love iced coffee. And, I have this amazing coffee machine. I have the Jura E8, which I have other videos on. And it is a fantastic machine. But this machine will not make an iced coffee. There are some Jura machines that will make iced coffee, some of the more extravagant models, but my particular model will not make an iced coffee. But I love it. So I'm going to take you through my process for making my own iced coffee using the Jura. Some people say that I mispronounced Jura. It should be Jura or something like that, but I don't really care. I'm just letting you know that this is how I make my iced coffee with my Jura. So the first thing I do is I make some black coffee and I store it in the refrigerator. Check it out. Now, I love hot coffee too, but in the afternoon sometimes, especially being here in Florida, I like a nice iced coffee in the afternoon. All right, guys, so I made 2 5-ounce coffees in this mug here. And what I would recommend to anyone is to store it in a jar like this, something that you could put a cap on. I feel like it just keeps it fresher, but the purpose of this is you can't add ice to hot coffee. If you add ice, obviously, to the hot coffee, it's going to melt and it's going to water down the beautiful coffee flavor that we're all looking for. So what we do is we store it in a jar like this. Maybe it takes about a half an hour or so to cool off. So we're gonna store it in this jar right now. I like to label it in case someone gets into the fridge and doesn't know what it is. And I got these cool little wine glass writers, so check it out. All right, so one of the things that I learned real quick when I was making iced coffee is that when you put granulated sugar, it simply doesn't dissolve. It goes right to the bottom and it doesn't create any sweetness. So I had to create some type of liquefied sugar. And of course, that's where I came across the recipe for simple sugar, which is as simple as you could possibly get. I am not a cook. I am not a great chef in any way, but all it is equal parts sugar, equal parts water. You dissolve it on the stove. I'm gonna show you now. You can see that I already have some left over from my last batch, and it's got that brownish color. And the reason for that is twofold. Number one, it's sugar in the raw, so it's the brownish colored sugar. Number two, I add a little vanilla. The beauty of simple sugars, you could add vanilla, you could add nutmeg, you could add anything you want. The sky is the limit in terms of what you want to add to flavor that sugar. So I'm gonna get my measuring cup, half a cup. And a half a cup of water. I turn it to around medium heat. And as I said, if you want to add a little something to it, I'm going to add a little vanilla. And you could actually see at the bottom if there's anything granulated that's left over. You don't want to overboil it or you'll start to kind of make caramel or something like that. But once it all dissolves, you're done. It's just that simple. And there you have it, simple syrup. I go ahead and put a cap on that as well. And I add that right to the fridge, right next to my iced coffee. So now all you have to do is wait until they cool down and you're gonna be able to make some iced coffee. So I'm gonna fast forward to when that cools down. I'm gonna show you exactly how I make my drink. All right, guys, so we've given the iced coffee and the simple syrup some time probably about an hour or so to cool off and to get to a point where it's not going to melt the ice. So we have all of our ingredients here. We have the iced coffee, we have the simple syrup. I wanna show you what else I have here. I have probably around 3 ounces of milk. I have a little powdered sugar as well. I have a cool glass with a cool spoon that also doubles as a straw. And we got this kind of frother thing here from like one of these diet things that she's been on over the years. It kind of comes with the kit. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put some ice in the glass. Let's do that. Probably go about 2/3 or a little less than 2/3. Then I'm gonna take my simple syrup, just a little bit of simple syrup over the ice, like that. Now that's gonna be your sweetness. And you're gonna get your iced coffee. You're gonna fill it up almost to the top. Then I like to take a little bit of milk and put it right in, and you'll see how cool it looks. Gives it a little creaminess. I put a little bit of powdered sugar into the rest of the milk. So I have a little sweetness as I froth up this milk here. So I probably put about 2 ounces of milk into the cup, and the last ounce I'm gonna use to froth up. Now I'm gonna put the froth right on the top. Oh yeah, look at that. Give it a little bit of a stir. And enjoy. If you're home alone, you could use this straw because no one's judging you. But if you're out and about, don't use this straw. But I'm gonna leave all of the accompaniments in the description below. I hope you enjoyed my Jura E8 iced coffee. Talk to you soon. Subscribe to the channel.